Yeah, we do.
What impact does that have on the gut microbiome? Because I don't typically hear people talking about alcohol in the gut microbiome.
What we know is that it definitely affects the gut barrier.
I guess
With
it's
total
also
clarity.
wiping up my oral microbiome as well to some degree if I'm pouring vodka
Yeah,
into
and
my
it would
throat.
be the same as using an alcohol-based mouthwash, right? Which now we don't recommend anymore. And so alcohol. There was a study actually that changed my mind when it comes to alcohol. So I actually don't drink hardly at all anymore. Like very rarely, I'll have a glass or two with my wife if we're on a special dinner. And in this study, they basically gave people a significant amount of alcohol, and then they tracked every 30 minutes the measure of their blood alcohol level and simultaneously the measure of what's called lipopolysaccharide. So it comes from the inflammatory bacteria that live inside of our microbiome. It's not supposed to be in your bloodstream. If it's in your bloodstream, that generally indicates that your gut barrier is insufficient and weak because it's able to get across. And the problem is that the immune system has been trained to identify that lipopolysaccharide as the enemy. And so it gets activated. So, and this is where inflammation comes from. So in this study, they had people have a number of drinks and they start tracking every 30 minutes. And what you saw was that as the blood alcohol level goes up, in parallel, the lipopolysaccharide goes up. When the alcohol peaks, so did the lipopolysaccharide. There was this weird thing that happened. I can't explain why, but the alcohol level peaked, it started to come down, and then actually it bumped back up. And when that happened, the lipopolysaccharide followed the exact same pattern. And the lipopolysaccharide did not return to normal until the alcohol level was 0. So when I saw this, from my perspective, to be clear, it wasn't a study of one drink, although we do know that one drink is sufficient to disrupt your sleep and cause other health issues. But when I saw this, I saw enough to say, I don't think there's any amount of alcohol that's safe.
To summarize what's going on there, the alcohol's coming into the body. It is impacting the gut in some way, which is making the gut go into dysfunction. And that dysfunction lasts for a little while. Because I'm trying to